morning. Welcome to another morning of working out in the wintertime. Let's start with baby jumping jacks. And this could be a step out, step in, step out, step in, or a hop in and out. Okay. So today it's mostly, I'm going to say strength. We're going to slowly tax our upper body and more quickly tax the lower body. We're kind of doing two different things with two different body parts. Popping already? Probably. You have little sensors in your joints that detect movement. And if the movement is flailing and bouncy, the body sometimes says, "Oh, that's a lot of movement," and instantly you huff and puff. Let yourself. Don't slow it down. Big breath in, big breath out. 3, 2, 1, let side shuffle. Yeah, some people now really have a reaction, a respiratory reaction to bouncy movements like that. It's not a bad thing, it's just the way you are. Some people don't. All right, warm it up, here we go. Get your head in the game. Start focusing on, I guess, the cues as far as what are we doing now? And then as soon as you got it figured out, focus on yourself. So you're shifting focus. 3, 2, 1, butt kickers. And as a person who is following a fitness class, that's one of the skills you're developing. Shifting focus. Figuring out what are we doing now, and then you do it. All right. So with our upper body exercise, it's going to be a one-arm row. I'm going to suggest that we all do that movement quite slowly. For sure on the eccentric or the lowering part. Okay, 3, 2, 1, come on with that. Let's march left knee to opposite hand. And that's it, just tap it out. Lifting those toes, don't let your foot droop. All right, that's gonna be the one-arm row, and I'll show you. But I really want a really exaggerated slow on the way down. We're only on a 20-second clock. 20 seconds on, and then 30 off. Yeah, so more rest than work. That's unusual. 3, 2, 1, come on to that. Now I want you to take your arms, and I'm gonna take, so palms together, and then we're gonna try to get them all the way above our head and palms together, okay? That's it, that's the movement. But if above your head doesn't feel very good for you, then you're going to change it up, maybe straight in front of you, okay? That's it, open, like a giant, exaggerated clapping motion, all right? You're gonna touch your hands together as high as you feel comfortable, all right? And then go a little slower. We don't wanna flail through this, okay? We wanna get heat going in the shoulders. Okay, the leg exercise today is a bodyweight squat. It's a good old-fashioned bodyweight squat. And what I'm gonna ask you to do when we first start is go at a pace that's kind of your normal up and down pace. Don't exaggerate and go too slow, and for sure don't go too fast because we're gonna be going faster and faster and faster. 3, 2, 1, come out of that. Let's do our dynamic mobility. So I'm gonna take my left foot back, both hands come to the inside of the front leg, and I lower as close to the ground as I can get. And I get back up in one smooth motion and switch sides. Again, fingers, both hands come to the inside of the front leg. If that's too low for you, then both hands come to the front knee and you lower yourself as far as you feel comfortable, okay? That step back might be in one fluid motion, or it might be 2 or 3 kicks at the can to get you there, okay? As much as we would like this to look like we just retired from Cirque du Soleil, we didn't. So we're just making it look as smooth as we can. I don't think any of us have a background in that. Nice job. Pay attention to your breath still, right? You might still be huffing and puffing from the bouncing and flailing in the little warm-up we did. So make sure that breath is deep, all the way in, all the way out. If this feels like the workout now, maybe you're going a little too low. One more each side. All right, coming up to the last one here. and pop out. Grab your water, and then let me show you what the deal is. So it's only a 20-second clock. We're going to start with the rowing, and that's the rowing exercise. You might have a chair or a stool your front hand is on, or just on your knee, okay? Heel of your hand pulls to your waist, okay? And this is the exercise. What I want for us to do is pop it up, and then go really, really super slow down, and then pop it up, and super slow down. In 20 seconds, we're only gonna get a few reps in, okay? But I want us to be holding that, holding. As soon as it gets to the bottom, we don't let it hang at all, we just pop it right back up. That's the deal. For 20 seconds, and then switch 20 seconds to the other side. And then we're gonna rest for 30, and we're gonna do 20 seconds of bodyweight squats. So your feet can be, honestly, they can be really narrow, a little further. You get to choose that. We all reach our bum back when we start the movement, and then each one of us is gonna decide how low we go, all right? So bodyweight squat involves reaching the bum backwards, and then just determining how low we're comfortable going. So it's gonna be for 20 seconds. Here's I guess, a really important piece to that. I want you to count how many reps you do, okay? Because in the first round, whatever that is, when it comes to round 2, you're gonna do 1 more, okay? Not 2 or 3 more, 1 more. And we're gonna roll through this a few times to see how high we can get, all right? That's the plan. So 20 seconds of work. Pardon me for a second. I'm back. 20 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest. So for sure, when it comes to the bodyweight squat thing, I want you to be, willing to push that a little bit, okay? Okay, we're starting with our row. So grab your weight. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So again, slow on the way down. This is a really nice way to do this exercise, especially if the weight that you have, you're working out of your house, you don't have a whole selection to choose from. The slower you go, the more taxing it is. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Look at that. Piece of cake. We're doing the other side. Now I'm just kind of thinking, I wonder if that might work better for round 2 if we sneak in squats in between the rows. No, this is one of those workouts that should feel easy to begin with. We're like, this isn't that bad. And then at the end, it's like, oh my goodness, what's going wrong here? Yeah, we're gonna stick with the plan. Row one side, roll the other side. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Make sure you exhale as you lift. And then because you're going down so slow, you might take a few breaths. In and out, in and out, in and out, and then out on the way up. Three, 2, 1, rest. Okay. Yeah, so you might be doing 3 or 4 reps and that's it. All right, so this is the part that's going to start to wear us down. Bodyweight squats. Again, only 20 seconds. Go a little deeper maybe than you normally would because it's only 20 seconds. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Exhale as you rise and count. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, got your number. Remember your number. You're gonna add 1 to that next time around. Okay, that's gonna work really, really well. Feel it? As you go faster, I don't want you to change your depth though, right? Don't shortchange yourself. Keep going as deep as you're supposed to be going. All right, this is gonna start to feel like the rest period. Okay, 3, 2, 1, here we go. Nice and slow on the way down. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Excellent. I don't know how many times you're doing this. We're taking this all the way to the end of the workout though, pretty much. Big breaths. 10 seconds, get ready for side 2. We're going in. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Nice and slow on the way down. In 3, 2, 1, rest. All right. Remember your number from your squats? You're trying to adjust it, so you do 1 more. Oh my goodness, good group today. So mark your depth. Make sure you don't shortchange yourself. And to do 1 more, you go a little bit faster. That's the deal. Okay. Ready in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And count. Three, 2, 1, rest. Okay, got your number. All right, however that played out for yourself, maybe you did 2 extra, maybe 3 extra, hopefully not. Note that number, that's your new number. Next round, going 1 more from that, okay? All right, so walk about, catch your breath. All right. Grab an arm, take your weight up. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Nice and slow. Three, 2, 1, and rest. So this rowing thing might still feel pretty easy. If you're trying to just make it a little spicier, slow down a little bit more, okay? Going in 10 seconds. In 5, 3, 2, 1, and begin. Slow on the way down. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Perfect. All right, squats. Add 1 to what you just did. Yeah, I'll try to call halfway this time so you can gauge yourself and adjust your speed accordingly. Remember to breathe on the way up and count. Going to 3, 2, 1, here we go. Halfway. Three, 2, 1, and breathe and rest. Hey, you do it. Walk around, lightheaded. All right, so if you overshoot and you also do like 2 more, well, that's your new number. You can't walk back from that. So just as a timing thing, we've been in this for 16 minutes. We really have about 10 minutes to go for working out time. Oh shoot, I'm losing track here. Grab your weights. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm gonna take us a little past the dinger here. Now 30 seconds went by fast, right? Ready in 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, sorry. Okay, this rest is gonna be a little bit shorter, but that's okay. We don't really need to rest that much during one arm rolling. Wow, that 30 seconds just went like boom. Focus. Okay, doing the other side, same idea. Get ready in 3, 2, 1, and go. Three, 2, 1, rest. Okay. Get ready for bodyweight squats. Adding 1 to the mix. Remember, breathe with every rep and breathe out on the way up. And then we're going to focus and not mess up the rest after. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on. All the way up, all the way down. Halfway. Three, 2, 1, rest. Okay. Okay, I'm watching the clock this time. Walk around. Get ready for rolling in 15 seconds. Okay, time's up here. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. Focus on that slow on the way down. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. Okay, for the next round, we're going to change up the one arm roll a little bit, just to maybe make it a little bit taxing. If you don't like it, resume what we have been doing. If you want it a little spicier, follow along. But not this one yet. 3, other arm, 2, 1, here we go. And 3, 2, 1, put that weight down. Get ready for squats. Back your number. Add 1 to it. All right, keep your breath deep. Get ready for the work, 10 seconds. This is where you might have to dig in a little bit. We're getting pretty fast here. 3, 2, 1, go. Halfway. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Woo. Okay, breathe, breathe, breathe. Okay, this time for the rowing, just to spice it up. If you like doing what you've been doing, keep doing it. Spicier version. We're going to take just the middle part of the movement. So we're not going to go all the way down. We're not going to go all the way up. We're going to stick to the middle and slowly pulse there. Okay? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Middle range of motion. Just pulsing. We're also huffing and puffing. So make sure, try to get your huffing and puffing to line up with the movement. Out on the way up, in on the way down. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Perfect. Same thing with the other side in 20 seconds. All right, going in 10. Puffing and puffing is reduced a little bit maybe. Going in 3, 2, 1. Mid-range and pulse. This is when you try to start your snowblower or lawnmower like 35 times and it's not working, and your pulls are getting shorter and shorter. And you're getting ready to call the neighbor. 3, 2, 1. Rest. That person's lawnmower starts on the first pull, and that is infuriating. Luckily this year we won't have to do that, because apparently we're going to skip spring and summer and get right into fall and winter. Okay, bodyweight squats. This is our second last one. I'm going to tell you that right now. Add 1 to it. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on. Fast, fast, fast. Right from the beginning. Hard to make up time at the end, so do it at the beginning. Yeah, halfway there. Three, 2, 1. Rest. Oh. Okay, now we're getting into the realm of I can't go any fast. All right, but you know what's coming. We have one more to do, all right? You're gonna spend most of your time and energy for the next while figuring out how are you gonna squeeze one more rep into that last one. Okay, one arm row pulse, just like we did. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Yeah, it's funny how you can make time change. You do gentle work, 30-second rest feels like it's forever. You do a ton of work, 30-second rest just flies by. 3, 2, 1, rest. I wasn't even watching the clock. Oh, somewhere there must be a complaint box. You guys can submit stuff too. Speaking of that, the chat thing is still open here. If you have any message to get straight to me, communicate later about, put it in the chat directly to me and I'll get back to you. 3, 2, 1, other arm and pulse. Mid-range pulse. You might do 1 inch, 2 inches, 3 inches, 4 inches, doesn't matter. But do it with some mindful intent. Pay attention to what's going on. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, last squat coming up here. This is why you showed up this morning. See what you could do right here, right now. Here's a trick. Hit it hard from the beginning, okay? It also pretty much guarantees you die by the end, but maybe not. It doesn't guarantee it, I shouldn't say that. It increases the chances. But go hard from the beginning and then see what happens. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on. Halfway. Three, 2, 1, go, stop. Stop. And breathe. Okay. Okay, for me that turned into jumping. I was levitating between every rep. Oh, all right, we're doing one more row thing. No, sorry, we're not. We're not doing one row thing because we started with rows. Walk around. Walk around. Catch your breath. That was good stuff. Really, really important to walk around right now. Okay, so whenever we're puffing and pumping and have a minute to kill, we're gonna do a plank. So with that in mind, I'm just gonna grab an appropriate timer that won't throw me off. So we're just gonna do let's take a little plank in here. Remember, plank, full meal deal. Like so, hands below shoulders, body straight, maybe on the knees, that works. Or hands on stool, chair, back of the couch. On the elbows works also, okay? Before we stop huffing and puffing, let's get this one in. Just a nice little 40-second plank. We're going in 3, 2, 1, and here we go. So huffing and puffing, and now hold the plank. Perfect time to do it. It's only for 40 seconds. Unless, of course, your maximum plank is 20, then this is not only 40 seconds. You can take a knee, take a breath, and rejoin, okay? And that's 20 seconds. For some people, 40 seconds is twice as long as possible. For others, it's a walk in the park. Interesting, right? And then everybody else is in between. We're almost done. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Perfect. All right, you may lay down on the floor, or if it's there for you, you're gonna get up and just walk around a little bit and catch your breath before we stand still and do a stretch. Today's stretch is a glute stretch, leaning against the wall. Love this one. Left ankle across right knee, reach the bum backwards, lift the toes inside of the shoe. I find I like this one more if I do it more often. If I do it less often, I like it less. Kind of hurts. So we're gonna keep it gentle. 3, 2, 1. Come on out, switch sides. Right ankle across left knee, reach the bum backwards. So as you do this, rhythmically, Tuesday, Thursday, like clockwork, and then everything else that you also do outside of this class. Once in a while, or maybe regularly, maybe even daily. 3, 2, 1, come on out, switch sides. Notice, I don't know, how you feel about it, okay? And does that feeling change? Some days exciting and you feel like you're actually getting somewhere, or other days just painfully monotonous, and it's like you're just going backwards the whole time, or not going forwards anyways. And then notice how that can change all the time. It just changes all the time. 3, 2, 1, come on out, switch sides. The reason that I say pay attention to it, whoops, where am I going here? Right ankle across left knee, is that sometimes those days that are the monotonous, painful, tiresome days push the weight at the front of your mind more readily than the other ones where you just woke up and felt like, boom, I'm gonna do this. Sometimes those thoughts and feelings, for some reason, are not held on to, and they pass away too quickly. But the ones 3, 2, 1, switch sides, ones that are like tiresome and difficult, those pain, and our attention can kind of be drawn to them more readily, and you think, well, that's what it's like every day. Well, it's not like that every day. So notice all of it, okay? And you'll notice, and this isn't just me being like, what's the guy that tells the future? This isn't me looking smart. It's just the truth. This is how this works out. So you pay attention to it every day. 3, 2, 1, switch sides. Right ankle across left knee, and you will notice, yeah, there's a ton of days where you show up energized and ready to go. Maybe you didn't even notice it before. All of it's part of the deal. The monotony is part of the deal. Pain is part of the deal. 3, 2, 1, and come on out of that. Nice and slowly. Staying mindful of your breath. Oh, 1 second, lightheaded. Okay, thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. and so does your body. Next week, so today's Tuesday, I'll see you Thursday, but then next week I'm actually gone, and if you register for the class, you'll see that it does not exist in your calendar, because next week I'm gone. But I will see you Thursday. Take care.